Well, welcome to the Madness Table, where one of the PCs is actually the big bad evil guy, and when Demogorgon finally slays him, we will all cheer. And
I'm not
sigh in
apologizing.
relief. And I would never want you to, Brendan. Be who you are. Just as we all ask you to bring the person you are, whether you're, chill or not. Come on down to the Discord, chat us, tell us all the things. That's a great place to commune with other members of the community. It's also a fun place where you can ask questions that we use in our bonus action content, which we are then legally obligated to answer. Asterisk. Actually, it's true. We're having a great time. Hopefully you're having a great time. And to set us up on another whirlwind adventure and possibly deadly level combat, I'm going to throw it over to William Johnston.
Thank you. I will also remind everybody to please rate and review us wherever you can, because that's super helpful in spreading the podcast, other than you sharing it with your friends. Because, listen, I need more people to hear about how I kill and torture my friends doing this game. Right? All right, cool. You guys are obviously excited to get back into this. So last time, in this wonderful room of death, you're
an asshole.
You're welcome. Listen, somebody's got to be the bad guy, and I'm happy to be him. You have been assaulted by Ilvara, the priestess who originally captured all of your characters within Velkenvelve and has been chasing you through the Underdark. Now, this wasn't just a 4-on-4 combat. Within the end of the first round, she had called upon more drow forces that had been hiding and waiting to ambush the lot of you. And so as they came in, a number of them shooting poison bolts, and into the second round, we had two figures all of a sudden rush in, one of which pulling out a scroll and describing themselves as Abbess Whippin, and she has come to escort you to King Brunor Battlehammer. And she immediately set in with a mass healing word to kind of buff you all up for a moment. And then another figure appeared with a large crossbow, taking out one of the lesser drow. In the midst of this, Artomis has dealt numerous large blows to Ilvara, which has pushed her to summon a demon, a yokel, which I believe that's how you say that one. This tall, yellow tree-like creature that is just oozing all over, has this large central red eye, and it attempted to dominate Sefel. Now, there were some incredible moves by everybody. Scylla, you were back-to-back facing off against a spiritual weapon, and Jorlin and Shore. Artomis, you were both hunting down Asha and Ilvara. Sefel, you managed to cast a beautiful gravity well and clamp together 4 of the opponents, killing 1. And Vlad was able to get off a breath weapon and is now locked jaw to jaw with this other giant spider. We left off with Ilvara letting off her own mass healing word to her forces. Now, with 2 combatants dead, we have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8 or 9 combatants left on this field.
It's fine.
I'm just curious. I have not checked everybody's sheets this week. How's everybody doing? Like, you don't have to tell me exact numbers if you don't want to, because it's not going to necessarily change anything. But, like, are people doing okay?
Doing all right.
Doing all right? Okay.
Been better.
Sure.
Doing all right.
Was you're dishing out, 40 points of damage with these Eldritch Blasts now?
Well, I mean, yeah.
As you do.
Yeah, and how's Scylla doing? You've been juggling a whole bunch of combatants down there.
Yeah, Scylla is bloodied with 1 maneuver left. So.
Oh.
Okay. All right. She's giving it her all though.
Yeah, this is an endurance game, not a sprint. So some of us will be here long after Artemis is very tired.
But I'll be very alive. So good luck with that.
I mean, you've got a 22 AC, Scylla, 22, 23, and you're raging.
Christ.
Well, it's 20 because I dropped the
right, you dropped the shield.
No, I have the shield. I'm not wearing heavy armor anymore.
That's right. The
So that
stuff
you
I've
can
destroyed.
rage, baby.
And Sefel, you're backed into this ledge wall with a demon 10 feet in front of you and a drow up above you.
Yeah, hit point and resource-wise, Sefel is not in a bad spot. However, positionally, he's in a very, very disadvantageous situation.
Perhaps worst possible spot.
Yeah, no, this can go... All of his resources can go away in a very quick amount of time, the way he's positioned. So,
Yeah.
we're going to be handling that.
Yeah.
Vlad is not doing too hot.
He got hit up pretty bad.
Yeah, he got roughed up. It was definitely bad because he flew up to the top of the ceiling and got hit and knocked down, so you have fall damage on top of that. So he's pretty rough right now.
Well, we're going to drop right back into where we left off. However, just after Ilvara is the yokel demon, who 10 feet away from Sefel, who it had attempted to dominate, is going to ooze forward 30 feet and attempt to slam you with one of its like weird whip tree-like arms. I'm gonna go with my nice metal blue die. Let's see what the first roll of the night is. It's a 4. So that is a miss.
Surprisingly, that doesn't hit.
Yeah. So just so everybody can try to deduce the math here, that was a 4 for a total of a 10 to hit you with that first slam.
Okay,
Here comes the
all
second
right.
one.
He doesn't have to roll very high. Shut up. No.
I am so sorry.
No.
Yep. Whenever Will starts texting you the picture of the dice, you know it's not good.
No,
he's
texting me ideas on my next character. He's like, so just so
Yeah.
you're... So this is what I'm thinking.
which you still haven't heard about.
Yep. Because I'm not a bitch.
Because I rolled my other metal die, which the natural 20 is a yeet, and I'm looking at a yeet.
And I'm getting yacht.
And you're getting yachted.
Yachted.
The good thing is that it's only doubling the bludgeoning damage because there is other damage involved.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
That's great.
Oh.
14 points
love
of
it.
bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. Hang on. I gotta roll 66 poison damage.
Jesus Christ. Thankfully, I'm resistant.
It was chill knowing you and all. Like,
Hey,
good character.
relax.
Oh my God.
Relax.
Heavy back spell.
Oh my God.
I'm resistant. It's fine.
He's growling a lot, dude.
You think
Yeah.
Ilvara will leave once the fell goes down? Maybe that's the play.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's what it is. I almost rolled max on
Jesus
this.
Christ.
You take 21 points of poison damage.
All right, so 10.
Take that down. Yeah. Good thing you're resistant. And
Yep.
that was the second
Yep.
hit and has no more attacks.
Fantastic. And so that boy is right up. Be sure to
Yes.
move your token so people can tell, Will.
I'm moving 5 feet to the southwest.
For those longtime listeners, Will is historically an asshole when it comes to making sure we move our tokens.
Listen.
So I'm giving it back.
Now that we are also a video medium, which everybody check out the YouTube, I
Yes.
have to insist we move our fucking
Correct.
tokens.
That is true. That is valid.
This-
Valid point you're making.
I have to say, though, it has never even occurred to me that it is something that Will does, so I think it might be just you, Brendan.
Yeah, that's fair.
I like that. Thanks, Sam. Thank you. Though
Please be kind to me.
Andrew, you're muted, my guy.
Nothing I have to say is important anyway. I'm going back to my mute chamber.
And we love you.
All right. Now that the yokel demon has gone, it is Abyss Whippin who has dropped in here. She's still to the northwest. Artemis.
Miss it real good.
What a name. What a great person. I bet she's great.
Nah.
Sam is trying so hard.
I bet she sucks and everyone related to her sucks.
Yeah. She is... she's gonna come up her maximum of 30 feet. So she's gonna move to the southeast here, 30 feet. And I'm going to double check the spell here. This is a specialty spell I created for her. She actually pulls from her belt a like hooked chain. And she goes, "Foul fiend from the abyss, you shall move no further." And she is casting a spell called Binding Chains. And we see 4 hook chains burst from the ground and try to lash onto the yokel demon. And it needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Let's just look at the stats here on this guy. Not amazing.
She's the Cenobite.
It actually fails. So it is now restrained by this spell. It does get a chance to break free from this every time on its turn. However, it's also going to take 1d6 points of damage from the hooks. It takes 3 points of damage.
Very nice.
And while I'm doing that, I got to double check her bonus actions. See if she's got anything good for you guys.
What are those like?
What are those? She's going to unleash another mass healing word. She's going to do that at 3rd level. So everybody's going to get 3d4 plus 4 healing back.
Is Vlad included in this or just the main
Yes,
players?
Vlad can get it.
Excellent.
Was the other spell not a spell?
Yes, you're right. Thank you. Thank
Whose
you.
side are you on?
Andrew Elizabeth Walker.
Chaos.
How dare you?
Nope. That's good. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you.
Artemis is evil, you know?
Actually, what's... she can cast enchantment spells as a bonus action. However, that is not an enchantment one. So that is going to be her turn. All right. Next up in the order is Vlad.
Okay. Vlad is going to roll to see if he gets his prismatic breath back. On a 6, he absolutely does.
Fuck.
Sick.
So he is going to... This is a line, correct? Yeah, he can do a 30-foot line or a 15-foot cone. So he's actually going to do a line that shoots through the spider and the yokel.
I forgot that you could recharge his breath weapon.
Yeah, buddy.
And the yokel is restrained, so it's got
So he's gonna
disadvantage, or it flat out fails.
Or does he flat out fail dex saves?
Let me double check. Speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. The creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay, so disadvantage.
All right, but the giant spider here, I gotta roll as well. Jeezum crow, my streak of low rolls, except for the occasional crit, is on a roll. They both fail.
Hell yeah. All right, so that's going to be 5d8 radiant damage.
Jesus. This giant spider is probably going to be toast unless you roll incredibly low.
Not rolling massively high, but not bad. So that's...
What, your special leisurely robe is not giving you the powers?
No, it doesn't enhance my dice rolls. It's a common magical item. Okay, so that's 17 points of radiant damage.
Okay, doesn't actually kill the spider. Let me just double check this yokel, make sure it doesn't have any resistances or anything.
And I highly doubt it, but does the spider or the yokel have anything metal on them?
No.
Okay.
They don't.
Okie doke. Then that is Vlad.
That is Vlad's turn. Wunderbar.
Yeah, he's gonna stay right up with that
okay
spider.
Yeah, so the spider is pretty well singed at this point, but the yokel demon just has like this sulfurous smell and smoke coming off of part of its form that got blasted here. Next up is the giant spiders. The one that just got roasted a little bit by Vlad here is going to go ahead and try to bite them.
Okay.
That is a roll of a 12 for a 17 to hit.
That just hits.
Okay. That is 6 points of piercing damage
Okay.
and 6 points of poison damage. Oh, wait.
Oh.
No. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Sorry, I was looking at the web.
Okay, con save.
It's a very low save for the
Con
spike
save
dice.
coming for Vlad. Okay, that's a 13.
Okay, you pass, so no poison damage. You
No
are
point.
able
Just
to...
6 points of piercing.
Yep.
Okay.
Next up is the other giant spider, who is going to crawl down 10 feet to Abyss Whippin and is going to attempt to bite her. Let us see what happens. That is a 11 for a 16. So you see this giant spider crawl down towards Abyss Whippin, and she's like totally focused on the yokel demon and continuing to concentrate on her spell. And this giant spider's fangs just go down on her, and she just holds up her shield and just catches it, not even paying attention, just like, how inconvenient. And that is the giant spider's turn, so we are up to Artomis now.
Oh boy. Alright. So, climbing this wall,
Yes.
it's hard. And
It
I don't want
is.
to do it anymore.
Okay,
So I'm
that's
not.
fair. That's fair.
Instead, I am going to break wide from the wall, then make my way south at an angle, and then run up on the yokel.
Ooh, okay, so you
35
move
feet,
35
just-
feet.
This guy at the top of the wall, I don't know if he would have had an opportunity attack. He might have.
No,
okay.
he's it's a 15-foot ledge, so definitely not within range of you.
Cool. Then I'm gonna make my way straight at Slimy Boy here. How is he looking after that blast from our boy Vlad?
It can hear your footsteps running up on it, so you see its head and its eye just like ooze around. Looking all right.
Back to the abyss then. And I'm gonna fly at him and launch into him with Dawn's Edge.
All right. You can hear Dawn's Edge, like as you're saying "back to the abyss" with you. She is like almost echoing it, but it's like this war cry in your mind.
Alrighty. Alright, let's do it. So just swing is a 12.
That is a miss.
You whack. I'm gonna come again. That is a 28.
That is absolutely a hit.
Yeah, so the problem is that I rolled a 1 on damage, but it's a +7 and it's a Divine Smite level 2.
Yes.
Fudge.
And as this is a demon, I'm gonna go and roll 4d8.
All right.
Go.
I've been waiting for this moment, and it does not disappoint. All right, so that is from just the original swing. That has 8 points of radiant. Oh, but it's on undead Dawn's Edge special feature. Okay, and then that is 23 points of radiant damage from the Divine Smite.
Nice.
You light into this demon. However, it is still standing pretty heartily.
Good. Make this interesting. And then somewhere in the back of his mind, he's gonna cue his spiritual weapon, which is still next to Lady Ilvara, to swing on her.
You remembered.
I hate it when they remember.
Remember.
Do you remember?
Remember the time. That's a It's a 13.
That's a miss.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
For now.
For now.
All right, that's action, bonus action, and all my movement. That's all I got.
All right.
I will say, just to Feldo, you might want to move or something.
Noted.
That's all I got.
Okay. It is the other unannounced stranger's turn, who drops their large crossbow on the ground and starts moving here incredibly fast, just running low to the ground, and is going to move. What's their movement here? I believe it's just 30. Yes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gets almost all the way down. You parallel with Artomis and Cephal, but with a distance of 10 feet. And Scylla, you are currently locked in with Jorlin, but you see this figure running in your direction, and you look up and you see this this beautiful, like, white braided hair falling out from underneath the kind of leafy hood, and this dark face with these piercing green eyes. And she goes, "How well are you in the air?" And you feel like all of a sudden the air start to twist about you. I have to ask you a question, though.
Yeah.
Are you willing to trust this stranger?
Yes.
You all of a sudden feel yourself just launched through the air and headed towards Mistress Ilvara, as she, this stranger takes her hand and, almost like a Jedi, just thrusts you upwards, and you end up landing safely. Let's double check my distance here. Yeah, you have just enough to get to the very edge of the cliff near Cephal and Artomis, and she just calls out, "Take out their leader!" And that is, let me just double check here. That is one action for her to do that. Let's double check her bonus actions here. And then she pulls out from amongst her waist, almost kind of unclips it, what looks like a club made out of some kind of bone jaw piece, and a scimitar-looking thing with also made of bone that has these teeth, these serrated-looking teeth on it as well. And she looks like she's getting ready to face the armored drow of Shore and Jorlin down here. But that is her turn. Scylla, you're up. You have been transported across the battlefield. You're up on the ledge. You see Ilvara. You see the spiritual weapon, the two lesser drow, and you are above Cephal and Artomis. What do you want to do?
Yeah, Scylla is flown through the air, and I think she lands on this ledge, and it's like the momentum does not stop, and she barrels toward Ilvara. And I think as she runs, she is hitting her trident against her shield in this beat, as she just gets right up into her space.
How very primal and frightening. I love it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Ilvara was probably just like, "Oh, fuck."
No.
All right. My first attack with my trident is a 25.
Yeah, that's a hit. That's a hit for sure.
For 12 piercing.
Okay.
And then, so she beating her trident on her shield, she sprints toward, and then she stabs out with the trident, yanks it back, and then she's gonna push forward with her shield and attempt to knock Ilvara to the ground.
Nice.
Not again.
And I have advantage on this strength. So
All right.
Rage.
Yeah, that's
26.
that's an 8. It's not good.
She's knocked to the ground with my shield, and then Scylla's gonna come forward and attempt to stab her with the trident again. I
Okay.
have advantage, and that's gonna be another 25.
Yeah, yep, that's a hit. That's a hit.
For 11 piercing this time.
Whew. Nice. Good damage. Yeah, she is looking pretty weak. You charge up, you're beating on your shield, you stab her once, you knock her down and stab her again. How very gladiatorial. But she is like now on the ground, trident in her belly, and she's curse you, damned fish.
I think it's just this like animalistic
reductive.
reaction. She's not speaking, it's just like pure fury and probably spittle.
Yeah. Yeah, the bestial nature is out here.
That's
All
it though.
right. Whew. Okay. Well, the Graviturgy Wizard, what you gonna do?
Well, I was gonna thunderstep, and
Oh,
then
damn.
I
And
can
then-
take it.
oh Jesus Christ!
Do it for the vine.
Okay,
Fine.
all right. Well, you know what? Lion Daddy said it's okay, so so I'm gonna thunderstep at 3rd level, as one does. So I'm gonna shoot all the way across this lower area and end up on the opposite northern ledge here, surveying the battlefield.
Moving
So-
a good 50 feet. God damn.
Hell yeah, brother. So I need the yokel and the spider to go ahead and make con saves.
Okay. Is the drow 15 feet above you affected?
No, it's only anything within 10 feet of me.
Oh, okay. So just outside of it. And it's a con save?
Correct.
All right. Let's do the yokel first because I have their character sheet up.
Can I just say I hate the name yokel?
I
I'm
do
pretty sure
too,
it's Yoklol, because
Yokel?
it's like, it's
Yoklol.
Yochlol.
I will say that all demon names are purposefully unpronounceable.
Yeah, no, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's just call it the lol because it's like
The
Yoklol.
I'm laughing at it either way, man.
Yeah, either way, it's good. So that was an 18 total
Okay.
for the lull, and then
Okay,
for
so he just makes it.
the giant spider. That's a fail with a 12.
Okay, so the spider is going to take full damage.
Okay.
And I believe, yeah, half damage for Mr. Lowell.
And
So
full
that-
damage for Mr. Starcollar.
Oh, boy.
fail?
I super did.
How did you roll?
I rolled a 13.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
like it was like one of those like the 19 is there. It's like
Oh, it's the worst.
Well, you know, I can go ahead and give it to you because you take 19 points of damage.
great.
Oh my god.
As does the spider,
I feel great.
and Mr. Lowell takes 10.
Is it worth it?
Okay. All right.
Do it for the vine.
I don't even know what that
What does that mean? I don't know, but it sounds provocative.
Somebody from the year 2016 told me about it.
Someone from the far future in another plane. The Mr. Lull is all right. However, the giant spider is just thunder punted against the leg and is broken. And
I
falls
you
prone.
hate to see.
Love a good thunder.
I aim to thunder punch.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? We should get some T-shirts made, and I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Magiccutioner and Thunder Punted. should
Thunder
should
Punter?
yeah, should be on there.
Many faces of Sephel.
It sounds really upsetting.
It's-
I don't
you know
know
what?
why.
This podcast is nothing but upsetting. All right, is that the extent of your turn?
Yeah, that is the life of the wizard.
Okay. Next up is what remains of the lesser drow here. The one closest to Ilvara, 10 feet away from Scylla, is going to wheel around and is going to come up on... I almost said Lara. Is going to come up on Scylla. I'm so sorry for your very dead character.
Wow.
You know.
Wow, that's rough.
It's
She's
okay
alive,
because the
however.
fates are kind. That was a 3, so it misses was the short sword.
Woo.
And the one to the southeast here, 15 feet above the lull and Artemis is... Yeah, he's gonna fire his crossbow at you, Artemis. Let's
See what you got.
Let's see.
what you got,
Let's go back to the Cat's Eye Green Madness table die. Natural 7 for a total of an 11.
Artemis like holds up his hand to shield. Is like, oh, actually, you straight up missed.
Yeah, the bolt is just way over.
Artemis saw Whippin do that like badass shield thing and wanted
Yeah.
to mirror it, and the bolt didn't even fucking come close.
Oh, I guess I didn't need to do that.
Watch this, Whippin. Miss.
Where to go? Whippin's holding it because it went all the way back there.
Yeah, she's got it.
You wanted this.
All right, we are back up at the top of the initiative. It is the beginning of round 4, and it is Jorlin's turn.
That sounds fake. This was an entire session, and we are just starting round 4.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty wild, right?
That's absolutely crazy.
All right, Jorlin is going to move 15 feet and get up on the stranger, the cloaked stranger, and is going to attack twice with his short sword. First one, another 7. That's 14 to hit her. So that is a miss. She manages to catch it off of one of her bone clubs. Second swing, that is better. That is an 18, which hits her. And he's going to do... He does 7 points of piercing damage. And is going to do 3d6 points of poison damage to this individual. They managed to do 9 points of poison damage. And that is Jorlin's turn. Next up, what we got here? We got Shore. Shore is going to also move in on this stranger and is going to take similar attacks. First one. And you can see he's not quite steady anymore. I think I mentioned this before. And wow, yeah, that was, he's technically rolling with disadvantage. That was a nat 20 and a 5. So miss on the first one. Second one, also a miss. A 3 and a 14. Goodness gracious. All right, that is their turns. We are now up to Asha, who has been healed a bit there. I think, Artemis, you have a hunter's mark on her? Or a hex? I think it's the hex, right?
No, I think it's
Or was it something that you slowed her with?
No, sorry. I had on it's Lady Ilvara. I have my hex on her, I believe.
Okay. For
Or is,
some
no,
reason
no, you're totally right. It is Asha.
Okay.
I was going to attack her and then I got distracted.
You got distracted. It's, you know what? It happens.
Cats love shiny things.
Yeah.
Even shiny things that look like earwax.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. And she bonus action is going to move her spiritual weapon 20 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20. It's going to take a swing on the stranger. Jeez, crow. I can hardly roll double digits here tonight. That is a miss. That was another 4. All right, her turn though. She sees the battlefield and is a little bit concerned about what is happening here. Could we get out the big guns? Could we do it?
What?
She is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet directly to the west, kind of back where Abbess Whippin and the other stranger were, and is going to cast another, let me just double check, yes, another guiding bolt at Vlad. So this is a ranged spell attack.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Nope, that's an 11 to hit.
Yeah, thank goodness that does not hit.
Yeah, my rolls are crap.
You apologize to your wife right now.
She's watching
probably
Grey's
really
Anatomy.
worried.
She's fine. She's happy.
She's Garfield.
Who the hell is happy watching Grey's Anatomy? My goodness.
Honestly,
I don't know.
It's a great show.
All right. Anyways, it is Ilvara's turn. Ilvara, prone on the ground. Trident has struck her twice here. It's not great. Let's see here. How can she get out of this sticky wicket? Stop playing both sides. You know that? Stop playing both sides. Here's what she's gonna do. She claps her hands together and she's looking directly at you, Scylla, and she goes, "Prepare for the depths of despair." And just this dark cloud fills the space all around you as she casts darkness.
Oh no.
So this creates a 15-foot radius sphere. And we're gonna make it a nice deep purple color. So the spiritual weapon of Artomis, the drow, Scylla, and Ilvara are all now in darkness. And she, let's just double check here. I'm pretty sure it obscures everybody. The darkness spreads around corners. A creature with dark vision can't see through this darkness, and non-magical light can't illuminate it. If the point you choose is an object you are holding or one that isn't being blah, 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 emanates from the object and moves with it, completely covering the source of darkness. All right, so correct me if I'm wrong. Does spiritual weapon illuminate anything there, Starcaller?
That's how I picture it, but mechanically, I don't believe so.
No, it doesn't say it's
Nope.
Sheds light or anything.
All right, so it is totally obscured, and therefore you cannot see her. And yeah, she does a little something that you don't know about. Oh, and that is her turn. Next up is Mr. Lull. Mr. Lull, what are you gonna do there, Lull? He is not very happy, but is more than happy to turn around on Artemis and is going to try to slam you twice.
Pourquoi?
Pourquoi? Probably because the divine smite.
Oh yeah, I remember that now.
That's a 21 to hit. Does that hit?
It would, but I'm gonna shield.
Nice. Get you that shield, boy.
All right, that lasts for the entirety of your rest of your turn, right? All right.
Until I go, yeah.
So what is your AC now?
My AC is 24.
Holy
So-
smokes! All right. So I'm a 24. You said? Just double checking here.
Sorry, 23. 23.
23?
No, wait,
So
no,
I-
it is 24. It's plus 5. No, I'm bad at math. It's a 24. 24. Yeah, 19
Okay.
plus 5 equals
So
24.
I have to
That's
roll
very
at
good, Andrew.
minimum an 18 to hit you right
Mhm.
now.
Sounds reasonable, yes.
And I rolled a natural 20. Yes!
Well,
He was due.
you know what? You
That-
gotta humble him somehow.
That
Yeah.
demon skull with that TNT just appeared. It's a good moment to critical your paladin.
thing
It's just
to
like the
see.
TikTok. It's just like the TikTok, man. Just eating that smite up. All right, that is 14 points of piercing damage.
Okay, cool.
And here comes the 6d6 poison damage.
Why do you do that? Now, if you want to understand that joke, log on to TikTok and go to @TheMadnessTable. That's right, @TheMadnessTable to find out what was that cryptic reference all about.
All right, I rolled 2 6s and a 4 on the first 3. Here come the second 3.
Wow.
Nice.
Will and I are like polar opposites when it comes to D6s. I'm like frequenting 1s and 2s, and he's like, how's max damage sound?
Weirdly, I can't. I'm either critting or I'm doing nothing in the hit department. But the damage is coming out all right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when you hit, buddy.
I do hit, and these guys are designed to do that. That is 26 points of poison damage.
26.
26.
That's quite a lot. I am unconscious.
Oh no!
He would
Alright.
be up had he not taken that damage for spell. Friendly
Hey,
fire.
you know what? I'm not sorry. I was not going to do it. I was
Damn.
encouraged. I'm not sorry.
Listen, live your life.
So, Artemis, you light in with Dawn's Edge, and then this yokelol turns around and just bam, manages to break through your shield and just clubs you straight to the ground. Yikes!
This isn't how I remember the Flintstones.
Wait a minute.
Oh no.
Ruh-roh.
We gotta take that back
What?
because he is restrained, and I did not roll with disadvantage.
Oh, shit.
Who?
So let's do the second one again. I'm gonna roll it one more time. If it's less than an 18, you're okay. That's a natural 1.
Fuck yeah.
What?
Okay.
So take back 26 points of poison damage.
Yep.
And then it was 14.
And it was
piercing.
14. Sorry, bludgeoning. It should have been bludgeoning, but
Yeah.
either way.
Back up to 17.
Wow. Wow, I'm glad I remembered that.
Wow.
Bree,
Is
'cause I was
that
like,
is that from the Abyssus spell?
yes, that is from the Abyss. I was like, she's next. What's she gonna do? I'm like, oh, she's concentrating on a spell. Duh. Should have been rolling with disadvantage. Wow, that's a game changer.
Yep.
All right, everybody breathe.
We can all
Everybody
see
breathe.
the alternate reality so clearly.
Oh my god. Life flashes before your eyes.
It's like, oh, that's what death looks like.
Yeah.
You'll have a good 21 split on a disadvantage roll.
Wow. Okay. Whew. That binding chains is concentration, in fact. So she's going to keep that up, but she's going to swing her mace at the giant spider that is trying to kind of catch her here. So that is, that is a 26 to hit, and is going to do 14 points of damage to this spider. And if you remember, this spider got healed, so it's still doing all right at the moment. And that is her turn. But she actually like yells to you, Artemis. She's like,
Boy, move away from the demon before your death comes to you. Retreat
Now.
and heal.
"You're not my dad. You're not my dad." All right, Vlad, you're up.
Okay. We're gonna roll again for the breath weapon. That's a 4, so that doesn't come back.
Thank goodness.
So Vlad is in dragon form still, so he doesn't have to change. Do I want to fly though?
Do you want to fly?
Do you feel lucky, punk? This is shore right up here, right? To the, like, direct east of him.
It is Jorlin here, and it is
Right.
Shore to the north. Yes.
Shore right there. Okay. Was Shore looking fucked up, or was Shore? I remember you said one of them looked
Shore's
fucked
looking
up.
pretty fucked up. Yeah.
Okay.
He's looking a bit bloodied.
All right. Vlad is going to like rocket through the air, like he's gonna push off with his wings. He's gonna tuck his wings back so he's streamlined, and he's just gonna charge maw open wide at Shore and try to do some lethal damage here.
Okay.
So he's gonna do a bite attack.
Freaking dragon torpedo. Great.
Chomp chomp.
You know,
Chomp, chomp.
every campaign needs one.
Yeah. You know, all I can think about is the silly toothless animation that's going around on TikTok. Every time I think of a dragon, I'm just like,
Yeah, no, TikTok has ruined our sense of wonder. So that's a 19 to hit.
It's gonna use his reaction to parry and
Okay.
causing that to miss.
All right, well, he's gonna get fucked. That's what's gonna happen.
I mean,
Okay.
maybe. If Ilvara lives.
Jesus.
She always liked him.
Yeah, it's true. Then that's it. That's the whole turn.
All right, so Vlad torpedoes it down, and Shore can just hear him just, and just with his shield, just boom, bops him to the ground. Ow! All right. It is the one remaining giant spider's turn, locked in combat with Abyss within, and is going to attempt to bite her again. That's a natural 17, and that definitely overcomes her AC. So he's going to do, that is 5 points of piercing damage. And she needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Hardly makes it, so she receives no poison damage. That is the giant spider's turn. Artemis, you're up. You just had this weird deja vu moment where you saw yourself die. So what happens now?
Now he swings away.
No.
I said back to the abyss. And that is a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 15 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to use a level 1 Divine Smite.
No.
I wasn't asking. And that is... No, that's not... Seven additional points of radiant.
Okay. Hey, you know what? I can take that.
You sure can. And now we do it again.
Damn it. I don't know why I'm surprised at this point. I'm like, you guys are level 7. Of course you're doing 2 swings.
It's okay, Will. I'm not doing 2 spells.
Oh, thank goodness.
Not. That is a 29 to hit.
Oh my god.
And
It misses.
how dare you? And that is 11 points of radiant up front and another divine smite.
Oh god. All right.
And that's 14 points of radiant damage.
Ooh, nice. This demon is looking rough.
We like that.
And as you're like swinging through, you can hear like Dawn's Edge cackling as you cut into this demon. She's just like, I love the feeling of striking down evil. This is the most animated you've heard her yet. Like you've faced numerous creatures already, but something of true fiendish nature. She's just delighting in this.
She just can't help herself.
Can't help herself.
And then as a bonus action, I am gonna do a daunting roar. Make a wisdom saving throw, little demon. Maybe you'll be the first to fall to my fear
Oh
effect.
shit.
This is one of your resolutions.
This is true. He's got to
This
use
is
it.
the
He's got to
moment.
use it. All right, I gotta get their sheet back up here. Wisdom.
Yeah, and I would just like
Wisdom
to say,
saving.
like, Andrew made an entire stat block change to succeed on this roll.
He really did. That was the whole point of the wish. But considering most of my rolls tonight, probably not gonna make this. I think I made it. 17.
That makes it.
It was not to
It's-
be.
Not to be.
But is it an area? It's an area of effect, right? Does anybody else get caught in this?
That drow behind Lolly will also make that wisdom saving throw. Jorlin is too far away, unfortunately.
Okay. By Pythagoras.
They're the same distance away.
Yeah.
Yeah, alas.
Alas.
I ain't doing math, and Artemis surely isn't doing math. So.
We're
I
doing
don't
this
know
for
who
fun.
Pythagoras is, but he sounds like a bitch.
He was an awful wizard. No. All right, that is
Sorry, can I
Artemis'
go a
turn.
quick timeout?
Yeah.
Sorry, I have to go bathroom. Sorry.
God, fucking Andrew,
I gotta go. I'll be right
piss
back.
yourself like a real podcaster.
I'm glad that was recorded.
run.
I'll be right-
All right, it is the hooded stranger's turn, who is going to lash out with 2 attacks. First one with that kind of club-looking jawbone at. They're gonna attack. They saw Vlad just get beat to the ground by Shore's offhand, so they see this opening. They're going to attack with the club on them. That's another natural 1. What the frig?
Hey, roll better on our side.
I'm trying. I'm really trying. All right, so they're going to come around with the scimitar, the serrated-looking bone scimitar. That is definitely going to hit with an 18. And so that is... That max damage, 11 points of damage to Shore. All right, so he's not looking great. Oh, I think I actually have bonus damage on that. Hang on. Yes, it does an additional 1d4 because of the serrations. So that does another max 4 points of damage. I'm doing great on the damage rolls, guys, just like Brendan said. It's good, right? It's so good.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Whatever, dude. Fuck your chicken strips. All right, that is the stranger's turn. Scylla, you're up. You're surrounded by darkness now.
Okay. So,
Okay.
I would like to move 5 feet the direction where I last saw Ilvara.
You step forward, and you come into contact with nothing.
Okay. Now, she was prone, and I know that her speed is probably 30. Probably could only move 15 feet away from me. She casted a spell, so she likely didn't teleport. She's probably within 15 feet of where
Hey,
I'm standing now.
whoa. That's Cephal intelligent shit right there.
I mean, I think I've seen Cephal do it, right?
I feel like Scylla is having a Sherlock Holmes moment.
Yeah.
of just
God.
like planning it all out here. So
This is Battle
what's
Master.
next? Yeah.
She steps to where she last saw her, surrounded by darkness. She drops her shield and her trident, and she pulls Caliburn.
Here we go.
And I would like to bonus action call forth the ice along the blade.
Crinkles up it. Yep.
And then as an action, I'm going to thrust it into the ground using the permafrost action, causing an explosion of frost to emanate out in a 15-foot radius.
Oh, shit.
So
right.
anybody
Hell
within
yeah.
15 feet has to make a Constitution
Hell
saving
yeah.
throw.
Okay, so this is both the Drow and Ilvara, who you did manage to get.
Nice.
Jeez, crow. The friggin'
Let's go.
Drow got a natural 20. So Ilvara's probably gonna fail here.
We'll see, man.
Actually, Constitution save?
You.
15? Does that pass?
15. The DC is 15.
Okay, so she
Oh,
should
yeah.
make it, right?
Yeah, meets
Yeah.
it, beats it.
Okay, great. Thank
All right,
you.
so
I always
this is
forget
going-
it beats it.
This is going to be half damage
Okay.
for my 46. And then the rhyme ice is another 2d6, so it's half of 66. I didn't roll great. 22 cold damage.
Oh my god. Well, the little Drow, that's half damage?
No, 22 is full damage.
Okay, so... What is
So I
that?
have to...
So 11.
11? Yeah, the little Drow's dead. Little
Let's
Drow be
go.
dead. The ice just crawls up, crystallizes him, and he falls and shatters. Wow. Not loving that.
So she took damage. Is she making a concentration check on that darkness? Or is that not concentration?
I was just about to look. I
it
don't
might not be.
I don't actually think it is. Let me just double check here. Darkness.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't think it is.
Nope, I don't see concentration on it. Okay.
Darkness is a second level evocation spell. Says concentration.
What the hell? Even when I click on it, I didn't see duration.
Concentration.
Jesus, because it's the little C, not that it spells out. Jeez, I'm crow. I'm dumb. All right. So what is my save here? Is it's 10 or is it 10 plus the
10 or half the damage, whichever is higher.
So
It would
So
be
10. It would be 10.
Okay. Natural 17. She is A-okay. That darkness stays up. Nice move though, Sam.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
good. That was
Fuck
really
yeah.
good.
Question for you, Will.
Yeah.
Did she make a sound? Did I hear her?
Ooh.
Like, I don't need an
I'm
exact
gonna make
location.
another Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
If she fails it, you're gonna hear something.
Okay. Little yelp.
I'm gonna make it the same DC of the concentration for the stuff.
Fair.
Natural 19. You hear nothing.
What a hoe. Okay.
That's
You
a
ain't
silent
wrong.
hoe.
You ain't wrong.
It's a
We
silent hoe
don't
right there.
slut shame on this podcast.
Hey,
Yeah.
commenting on the existence of one is not shaming one.
Identifying one isn't the problem.
It was a respectful.
Game recognizes
It was
game.
very respectful.
Yeah, Sefel recognizes the game. Who
Yeah.
you helped with in this adventure?
Hey, Sefela's been around for a long fucking time, okay? You can't tell me he didn't have a player face.
You know, he probably did.
You know, young wizard in the astral sea, you got all kinds of options.
Oh my god.
All right, Sam, any
Um,
more of your turn here?
I'm gonna end my turn.
You're going to end your turn. Okay.
Yes.
Sefel, you
Okay.
dirty man.
In a past life, Will, in a past life. So Sefel just watched, Vlad get shield bashed down to the ground. And he sees Vlad isn't looking too hot. So he is also going to take that opportunity to unleash on Shore. And we're going to go ahead and hit that man with a 3rd level Scorching Ray.
All 3 bursts on him?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
as many as it takes. So we're gonna so I'm gonna roll all 3 to hits at the same time.
Okay.
I
I don't like that.
So the lowest
Huh?
is a dirty 20.
Jeez, so all 3 hit.
Okay, the highest was a natural 20.
Jeez, I'm
Yo.
pro. I'll tell you what. Is your total damage above 20? Or is
Well,
it going to be?
probably.
Okay.
if-
Shore is incinerated.
Okay.
He had 19 hit points left. If you natural 20'd on one of them, then you had 2 others. I'm going to say, on average, yeah, you're going to equal 19
Well-
here, and he is incinerated.
Well, so the only reason I would ask to roll is because if I kill him with less than 3 of the beams, I would use the 3rd beam on Jorlin.
But I mean, you kind of declared that you were going to shoot all 3.
That's...
All right,
Eh,
roll
sure.
your first 2. Roll your
Sure.
first 2. We'll see what
Okay.
happens here.
All right. So
Alright.
we're gonna do. I'll do you a favor. I'll do the crit on Shore, so I can't switch.
Oh,
that to
sure.
anybody.
Such a favor.
Yeah,
you
it was
know.
really nice of you.
I'm a giver.
Yeah.
So the first one is 18. The crit
so
is
still
18
alive.
points of fire damage.
Still alive.
There's no way in hell that the second one doesn't kill him.
Okay, so we'll say you burn the first 2. Where are you
Okay.
shooting the 3rd?
The third one is going to be at Jorlin. Do you want me to re-roll it to hit on that one?
No, it's fine. It's
Okay.
fine.
All right, that one is 11 points of fire damage.
Okay. You see Shore get incinerated and just and crumbles, and there's just flame sputtering off of his skin, smoke rising off their body. And oddly enough, even though Jorlin has been hit and pats out the flame, he looks over at Shore and just
Oh, jeez.
That's what you fucking get! And
Oh, she done broke him.
Oh,
that is-
no.
Yeah.
The petty is real.
Is that the end of your turn, Safel? Or you got a little bit
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. We're back to the drow. The one regular drow who remains is going to fire their crossbow again at Artomis. Let's see. Let's freaking see. Natural 19 for a 23.
Shield.
God dang. You're marking all these spells off, right?
Yep. Oh yeah. That's a valuable smite slot right there. But I also don't know if I can survive another hit from the Yokel. So
Okay.
That's fair.
All right, so that drow is done. We are back up at the top of the order, and it is Jorlin. Jorlin, as he's just like screaming at the dead body of Shore, straightens up and he goes, "Do you hear me, Ilvara, you wretched bitch? I am done being your puppet." And he drops his weapons and hobbles away, leaving the fight,
Oh.
laughing.
Yo.
Okay, bye, dude.
Just
What?
turns. I mean, the hooded stranger is just perplexed, but is just stunned by Jorlin, who continues to like maniacally laugh and is almost like singing as they run away. Yeah, and they double move back towards where you all came, and is almost gone. All right, Shore is gone. This is round 5, guys. Ooh. And we'll catch up with it next time.
Oof. Ooh.
another exciting episode of the Madness Table. And you know what I would do right now if I were you? I would comment, rate, review, subscribe. I would embrace this in any way I thought physically possible, in several ways that have not yet been discovered. Thank you very much for listening. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.